Hi everyone, I got a Commander Collector box of Final Fantasy VII because that was a game from my childhood where I couldn't beat it. I was stuck. When it got to the open world, I got lost, and I was like 13 at the time, so I eventually gave up, and then I played Final Fantasy VIII and loved that game. 9, 10, all those are great. But as an adult, like probably around when COVID happened, I replayed. No, this was before COVID because it was before the Final Fantasy VII remake came out on the PS4. So like 2016, like got on my phone Final Fantasy VII and I beat it. And that storyline is so good. Like I always tell people, like Final Fantasy VII is like you're a rebel group that's trying to stop evil corporations that are using the Earth's resources to gain power and control the people. And at the end of the world, like spoiler alert, the world gets destroyed by a meteorite and everyone dies and none of it fucking matters, but life goes on. Like the planet still goes on after all that crazy shit going down. Trees still grow, water's still there, and life starts again. It was a pretty cool storyline, like Ragnarok almost type stuff. And then 8 was a love story, really good love story. 9 was like thieves capture a princess, but the princess wanted to be captured, and it turns out that the evil queen in the kingdom, like she was using dark magic and stuff. It was bad. Okay, I like that game. And then 10 was all about Blitzball. That's all I remember about 10. Lots of Blitzball and lots of like church stuff. Oh my God, if you want to know about like faith, that's what it's all about. That whole game, all they do is talk about like faith and stuff like that, and Yevon, and like I know that like my religion will protect me, and we got to go on this pilgrimage and this quest to like keep the planet alive. But sin keeps coming back. Sin's always around. So even though these summoners are giving up their lives, like to like get rid of sin, basically like Jesus gives up his life to get rid of sin. And sin comes back. Sin's still around, So it's a cool story. Then 11 was a multiplayer game that I couldn't afford because I was like in high school. 12, I didn't really play 12. 13 was like you're just following a line. Like they just tell you the one direction where to go, and that's like you just end up beating the game without even remembering anything. 14, that's online, didn't play it. 15. Oh yeah, that was the Four Brothers. That was kind of a cool story. You're regaining your kingdom and your brothers and stuff. But 16 is an amazing game. If they had a collector's deck for 16, that's what's up. But nope, they gave me the choice of 7, 10, and then the online game, or the first game, I think it was. And the first game, I only played like half of it just because like I've downloaded it a few times, but it's hard to get into it. There's a reason why it's their first Final Fantasy. They're still learning, and like I know it was planned to be their last game, but yeah, 7 just more memorable to me than 10. Even though I remember waking up for Christmas, like opening up presents, trying to find my Final Fantasy X, because that's all I wanted for Christmas. And I opened up the guide, and I'm looking at the guide going, wait, did she just give me the guide and not the game? So yeah, that was interesting. I ended up getting the game though. Let's open this. Oh, am I going to need scissors to open this thing? Oh, that's one way to open it. Oh, there goes the art on the back. Guess I'll never read the back. But I'll know what's in the box by just getting in. I get stickers! Let me in the box, damn it. Ooh. Ooh la la. There's more to it than I thought. Wait, that's not a sticker. Wait, what's going on? Is this like the pre-release kit where it has some special folding magic? So I'm guessing this is a deck box. They couldn't, I was gonna say they couldn't give me like some kind of like picture on it, and then I turned around and we got Cloud. There you go. I guess this is my official deck box for my Commander deck. Even though I'm going to put sleeves on it, it probably won't fit anymore. I hope the deck will fit with sleeves. That'd be dumb if they gave me a box that doesn't fit with sleeves. All right, box complete. Okay, so this has some like counters on the side. +1, +1. Oh, I'm gonna use those because I don't have any counters. But what are these cards for? Like, the box over there had it too. Like, do these count as like character tokens? I guess I could say this is like a 1/1 angel or a 1/1 black mage, even though it's just a picture of Tifa. I mean, they're cool. We got Tifa. We got Cloud. And then we get a cool Final Fantasy crystal. Because that's what the first game was all about, crystals. Why is that one shiny, though? Oh, Cloud's shiny. There's hollow to it. I don't know if you could see it. Maybe not. There it is. There it is. You can see it. You can see the hollow. I didn't realize that. Is Tifa's hollow, too. There we go. Okay, it's just more obvious with the crystal. Okay, things are falling over. What's this? What's in here? Oh, a collector booster. I didn't know I get a collector booster too. Okay, okay. I was just thinking about the collector cards. There we go. Knock everything over. Should I cut that guy out? He's already like creased across it. But we're gonna save all this stuff. Okay. Should I open the collector booster or the deck first? I'm kind of excited about the collector booster. I didn't know you get a booster pack in this thing. Do you get a booster pack in the normal Commander deck? What's this? It's a poster that tells me how to play the game. I need this. Playing the decks. Suit up to defend the planet. Yep. We're trying to defend the planet. Okay. But it's cool art and everything, but I don't like to read right now. I have to do calculus and shit like that. So any extra reading I'm going to pass on. Let's see what we get in our collector booster. Oh, this is hype. This is like a $60 booster right here. Should I have like just saved it closed? Like, whoops. Could have probably sold it and got some of my money back. Oh well. Wait, this feels really thin for a collector booster. Sample pack. Sample pack! Ah! Like, I was like, wait a second, this feels very thin. There's more where that came from. Find exciting treatments like these and more in the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Collector Booster. Blue Mage's Gain. That's not usable in my deck. Great. But I do like the full art. This is from Final Fantasy 14, a game I've never played. Awesome. Come on. Cool card. Ooh, another rare. So I got 2 rares. Banon the Returner's Leader. Final Fantasy 6. Oh, yeah. Everyone says I should play 6. Like, that's one of the best Final Fantasies. But as you could tell from my story, I did not cover 6 at all. I think the pixel art, the reason why I got into Final Fantasies was because of the amazing like cutscenes and stuff like that. So to do the pixel art of Final Fantasy VI, it's like, why am I here? But hey, this guy could go into my Commander deck, so let's read what he does. I just realized his colors match. Pray, once during each of your turns, you may cast a creature spell from among cards in your graveyard that were put there from anywhere other than the battlefield this turn. Whenever you attack, you may pay 1 and discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whoa. Okay, that's cool for like cycling, but I want to reread the Prey. Once during each of your turns. So during each of your turns. So if this is a commander, like everyone's turn I could use this, all 4 of them, like you may cast a creature spell from among cards in your graveyard that were put there from anywhere other than the battlefield this turn. So I could basically resummon people as long as I have the mana with this guy. Well, that's cool. He might be going in my deck, even though this is all Final Fantasy VII related. But, you know, sample pack, really? To get me that hyped? They never should have given us this much power? What does that mean? Okay. Come on. All right, all right. Make me get my knife. I have to be super careful now. Oh, you pain in my butt. There we go. There we go. That bottom section's white compared to that other section. Wonder why that is. Oh, are those like, let's see here. Soldier. Yeah, those are like token cards, huh? Yeah, okay, that's cool. And they're all hollow? Wait, what? Okay, so we gotta start sleeving stuff. So that goes there. Get out our sleeves. Haste. When Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. Whenever Cloud attacks, draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. Then if Cloud has power 7 or greater, create 2 treasure tokens. But what do treasure tokens do? Okay, I just create treasure tokens? I'm sure there's other cards that use that, right? The art's kind of crazy. Oh my god. This is nuts. Melee. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets 1/1 until the end of turn for each opponent you attacked this combat. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. What? Whenever one or more of your creatures control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures. So I have to do 7 damage to a player in order for it to like go ham. But those are 2 mythics. Yeah. Sid the Pilot. Legendary equipment. Equipment and vehicle spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Jump. During your turn, Sid has flying. Oh yeah. Return target equipment or vehicle card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. So like he could attack with flying, but he can't defend with flying, you know? Well, actually, we'll take these 2 and just kind of have them sitting here. So they're kind of like like the main thing. My double commanders. Oh, that is shiny. Maybe I should turn this. Nope, that did not work. Maybe I should just, there we go. I mean, I'm sure if I do, how about this? I'm having more fun playing with the cards out of all things than just standing them up. Okay. Cloud's Limit Break. Oh, you could trigger 3. You could do Cross Slash, Blade Beam, or Omni Slash. That's cool. Destroy all tapped creatures. That's cool. Destroy any number of target tapped creatures with different controllers. Destroy target tapped creatures. That's cool. That didn't go in all the way. Do 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 do. Elena. Turk Recruit. When Elena enters, return target non-assassin historic card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a 1/1 counter on Elena. Historic spell? Historic spell? Like, what the fuck's a historic spell? Oh, Shinra Executive. We know this guy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets XO until the end of turn, where X is the number of soldiers you control. At the beginning of your... Does Cloud X soldier count? Probably not. Human Soldier Mercenary. I mean, that kind of counts, right? Till the end of turn, where X is the number... at the beginning of your end step, create a number 1/1 soldier creature token equal to the number of opponents you control, more creatures than you. Oh, okay. That allows me to kind of like catch up with creatures. It's a 4 cost. Boo. Flying whenever helicopter. Oh, those helicopter guys. Okay, I know those guys. It's a creature. And it's rare. Flying. Whenever this creature attacks another target, attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. Wait. Whenever this creature attacks another target, attacking creature gains flying until the end of turn. Equipped abilities, you activate that target this creature, costs 2 less to activate. Wow. Okay. So he's a low cost and he could do a lot. He could get my other guy to be flying for an attack. All right. Soldier Military Program. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose one. If you control a commander, you may choose both instead. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 soldiers you control. Oh, cool. These have all been white cards so far. We're about to get to the red ones. All right. So, Ultimate Magic, Holy. Okay. Permanents you control gain indestructible until end of your turn. If this spell was cast from exile, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Foretell. During your turn, you may pay 2 to exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. Well, why would I want to do that? The foretell cost is the same as the normal cost, and so I have to pay 2 during your turn. You may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn. Foretell. Oh, so basically I could like set this aside and then pay 2 to set this aside, and my opponent can't like mess with me or anything like that. and like make me like discard a card or something like that, and then I could cast it for the full cost later. Permanents you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. If this spell was cast from exile, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Okay, so it actually makes the spell more powerful then. You just got to pay attention to the first part. Okay, I understand why you do that now. Avalanche of Sector 7. We've already seen this card a lot. Menace. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Kate Sith, Fortune Teller, Legendary Artifact Cat Moogle. Let's see here. Lucky Stars. Lucky Slots. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, scry 1, then exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a card this way, target creature you control gets X0 until the end of turn, where X is the card's mana value. Now my head hurts. That was a lot to read. And just as I say that, we got a scroll here. Summon Kujata. I'd rather summon Ifrit, honestly. Who's Kujata? A bull? Where's he from? Final Fantasy VII, really? I never got to summon this guy. Oh, lightning. This creature deals 3 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. So I could zap 2 creatures for 3 damage. Then ice, up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. Ooh. Fire. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. When you discard a card this way, this creature deals damage equal to the card's mana value to each opponent. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is every card in this deck rare? Or did they start out by showing me the 2 mythics and now it's going to be the rares and then next will be the uncommons? That's probably what's going to go on. Okay, Ultimate Magic Meteor. That's cool. Ultimate Magic Meteor deals 7 damage to each creature. If this spell was cast from exile for each opponent, choose an artifact or land that player controls. Destroy the chosen permanent. Let's go. Foretell. During your turn, you may pay 2 to exile this card. Oh, we could do that. Oh, so that way we could do the for each opponent, just choose an artifact or land that permanent controls. Destroy chosen. I like that. Okay, I like these foretelling things now. It's like, surprise, bitch. Oh, we got Yuffie in here. So Vincent right now. Everyone likes Vincent. Vincent's cool. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, put a 1/1 counter on Vincent. Chaos. Whenever Vincent deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent if Vincent's power is 7 or greater. Ooh. He's fancy. We like him. And we like Yuffie. Yuffie. Ninjutsu. Return an unblocked attacker you control to your hand. Put this card onto the battlefield from your hand, tapped and attacking. Oh, that's like a tapped and attacking? Well, wait. Tapped and attacking, but it's tapped, so it still attacks? I don't know. When Yuffie enters, gain control of target non-creature artifact for as long as you control Yuffie. Then you may attach an equipment you control to Yuffie. So I could swoop on someone's artifact, and then I get to choose whether I want to attach it to Yuffie or I could attach a different thing to Yuffie. Interesting. But I still swoop at the other person's artifact for as long as Yuffie's in control. And then she does ninjutsu where she switches player spots. I mean, I like that card. Bugede Wise Elder. Reach at the beginning. I don't remember no Wise Elder. Oh, yeah, I know the Wise Elder. Okay, yeah. He's a bit of a wise ass. He rolls around on a ball. floats around on a ball. Lifestream Blessing. Draw X cards where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. As you cast the spell, if the spell was cast from exile, you gain twice X life. And then we got the Foretell thing going on again. Professor Hojo, you evil bastard. Why would they make you green? The first activated ability you activate during your turn that targets a creature you control costs 2 less to activate. Whenever one or more creatures you control become the target of an activated ability, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Okay. That's cool for Professor Hojo, you mad scientist, but I would expect you to be dark because you're just evil. So evil. Oh, and we almost got to Aerith. Summoning Materia, artifact equipment. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as the equipment is attached to a creature, you may cast creature spell from the top of your library. Ooh! Equipped creature gets 2/2 and has vigilance. Tap to add grass. Ooh! Equipped 2. Okay, well that's a really cool artifact. Has a lot to it. And now we got Aerith. Legendary creature. Lifelink. At the beginning of your end step. Oh, I got wrecked by this in my match, or in the pre-release. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. If you gain 7 or more life this turn, return the card to the battlefield instead. Really cool card. I'm going to put her up there. You know. Oh, and now we got Barrett. He's a legendary creature too. Oh, and we got Red 9. Okay, this is cool. Reach. Of course he has reach because he shoots. Avalanche. Whenever an equipment you control enters, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to target rebel on your control. That's cool. Oh, we got Sephiroth too, Fallen Hero. What? They have multiple Sephiroths in this. Because I have a Sephiroth over there, the Fabled Soldier, that got stamped on the pre-release. That's cool. Vigilance, Trample. Other modified creature you control have Vigilance and Trample. Cosmo Memory. When Red 9 enters, return target aura and equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. I don't know where to go with these legendary cards. So many. Oh, legendary creature, human avatar soldier. Genova cells. Whenever Sephiroth attacks, you may put a cell counter on target creature. Until end of turn, each modified creature you control has base power and toughness 7 or 5. 7, 5. Wow. Equipment auras you control encounters are modifications. Equipment auras you control and encounters are modifications. Wow. The Reunion 3. Sacrifice a modified creature. Return this card from your graveyard to your battlefield tapped. What? Whoa. So he could come back alive. He's 7/5. Whoa. Oh. It's shiny. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Conformer shrinking. The creature has, but whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending. These are rare equipments. Legendary artifact, Wrecking Ball Arm. Made him a melee person. Creature has base power of toughness 7/7 can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Ooh. None of that bullshit. If I'm going to use my 2/2 creature to block your 7 attack, choose 2. Destroy all artifacts, destroy all enchants, destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. That's so evil. You could really wreck people with that. Bastion Protector. Commander creature you control, get 2/2 and have indestructible. Boom, boom, boom. Bronze Guardian. Artifact creature Golem. Here we go. This is the card we were after. Clever Concealment. Convoke. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you help tap while casting the spell pays for 1 of the 1 mana of that creature's color. Any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. Treat them and anything attached to them as though they don't exist until your next turn. Any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. Any number of target non-land permanents you control phase out. So I could cast this and no one could attack my creatures or destroy them or anything like that. Like they're completely safe. But then I can't use them to block. But if they're already tapped, then, well, yeah, you're tapping them when you're convoking, I guess. That's interesting. I don't know what I'm saying. I just think that's a cool card. That's what we were after. Pure Steel Paladin. Whenever an equipment you control enters, you may draw a card. Ooh. Unfinished business. Ah, come on, you sleeves. Add from your hand to the graveyard to the battlefield, then return up to the 2 target aura. Okay, it's just a turn guys around. Vanquish the Horde. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Destroy all creatures. Ooh. So if they're all out there, like it only costs me like a few mana. That's pretty mean. Chaos Warp. Yeah, no, still rare cards. The owner of the target permanent shuffles it into their library and then reveals the top card of their library. This is permanent card. What is this? Hellkite Tyrant. Flying trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, gain control of all artifacts the player controls. At the beginning of your upkeep, if the controls 20 or more artifacts, you win the game. Whoa. But controlling 20 artifacts, like Jesus Christ. One or more creature you control deal combat damage to a player. Create a treasure token. Sacrifice a treasure. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. What are these treasure tokens? Decimate. Oh, destroyed Sector 7. Destroy a target artifact, target creature, target enchantment, and target land. Oh, all 4. I have to be able to have legal targets for everything, though. Construct. This creature enters and attacks. Champion's Helm. Equipped creature gets 2/2 as long as the equipped creature is Legendary, it has X-proof. Conqueror's Flail. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each color among permanents you control. Equipment is attached. Yeah, we got Dark Steel Plate. Indestructible. Equipped creature has indestructible. Equipped 2/2. So it's indestructible, and whoever I attach it to can become indestructible. Inspiring Sanctuary. Non-artifice spells you cast have improvise. Your artifacts you can help cast those spells. Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. Okay. Oh, that's the Sword of Amethyst. Animist? Animist. Basically, it's a airy staff. Equipped creature gets 1/1 whenever equipped creature attacks. You may search for your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, and it tapped. We're almost halfway there. Where are we at? 36 minutes of sleeving? Oh boy. Battlefield Forge. Land. Oh, that's cool. This land deals 1 damage to you. Not cool. But if you need it, you need it. Add Wander's Enclave. Draw a card, activate only if you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Bushland. Add this land deals 1 damage. Ooh, I'm not liking this. I feel like I'm going to take more damage from my lands than anything else. Here we go. Add bump. This land enters taps unless you control 2 or more basic lands. See, this isn't bad. I like this one. That's a good land. The land enters tap unless you control 2 or more. See, this is another one. Cinder Glade. Clifftop Retreat. This land enters tapped unless you control a mountain or a plains. Perfect. Add mana of any color that land an opponent controls could produce. Oh, okay. Well, let's hope someone has the same colors that I want. Firelit Thicket. But if I cost a green, I could get 2 fires. And if I cost a fire, I could get 2 greens. I see. Or I could go with 1 of each if I need a specific color. I like that one. This one's cool. Oh, we're halfway done. Do. Okay. Fortified Village, that one's cool. This land enters, you may reveal a forest or plains card from your hand. If you don't, this land enters tap. I have to have it in my hand and just show them. I got another land in my hand. At this land enters, you may reveal a mountain or plain. Same thing. Okay. These are interesting cards. Game Trail. This land enters, you may reveal a mountains or forest. Oh, same thing. Mossfire Valley. If I could pay 1, I could add a green and a fire. Okay. Crag. This land enters tapped unless you control a mountain or a forest. Okay. God, this is a lot of mana stuff. Are they? All these rares are all different. Rugged Prairie. I wonder if the other commander decks have the same thing where it's like all just add land and land and land. Land desert. Sacrifice the desert. Exile all graveyards. Ooh. But I have to have a desert. Land. Smonghold. Spire of Industry. Land. Life of mana of any other curve. Controlled artifact. Oh, Sunglass Prairie with the Chocobos. That's a cool one. Sun Petal Grove. Zach Fair. It's funny that Zach's way back here. Wait, we already have a Barrett. Barrett Wallace, and then we got Barrett Avalanche leader. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, uncommon. Okay, we're finally to the uncommons. That's what I thought. It's like these are all rares right here before that. Barrett Wallace, legendary creature. Secret Rendezvous. I got the Tifa one. There's apparently like 4 different ones that you could get. You could also get Yuffie, Aerith, and Barrett. Oh, that's white. Furious Rise. Oh, her! You have to look real close because but she has huge boobs. You have to look real close though. Can't believe how far they have her zoomed out. Magic the Gathering doesn't know how to appeal to fan bases. Vandal Blast. That's cool. In fact, you don't control. Cultivate. Well, that's cool. It's a cool artwork. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards, put one into the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand, then shuffle. Not bad. Harmonize. Oh. Draw 3 cards. Only the ancients, only Aerith can save us from meteor. Yeah. Too bad this is like exactly when she gets stabbed. Like. Nature's Lore. Search your library for a forest card, put the card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Ooh, that's nice. Search your library for a basic land card, put the card onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. Not as nice, but still nice. Ooh, Behemoth Sledge. Spiked Bat. I didn't like the way the Spiked Bat looked, but it's kind of like still. Add 1 mana of any color to your commander's color industry identity. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Oh, okay, yeah. Just add another mana. Okay, where's the opening? There it is. Colossal Hammer. 10/10 and loses flying. Jesus. Well, I mean, it's a 1 cost, but it costs 8 to equip. But if I have someone that goes attach any artifact, it's like, well. Yeah. When Cloud enters, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to it. So I could put this out, bring out Cloud. This goes on Cloud. He's now 14/14. But he loses flying, but he doesn't have flying. Do 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 do. Equipped creature gets 3/2. Hero's Blade. Well, yeah, that's cool. Buster Sword. Equipped creature gets 2/1 and loses equipment. Creature is, as long as the equipped creature is legendary, it has trample and haste. Ooh. Lightning Greaves. Equipped creature has haste and shroud. It can be targeted spell. Yep. Attach target creature. 0 cost to attach. Mask of Memory. Genova. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may draw 2 cards. To discard a card. Oh, okay. So you only draw 1 card, but you get to choose between 2. Equipped creature gets 1/1. That's Genova. Skull Clamp. Whenever equipped dies, draw 2 cards. Oh, just attach it to people and cause them to die, and you get to draw more cards. Okay. Soul Ring. This is a popular card in Magic the Gathering. This has to be a reprint. I know the name. Add to... Yeah. No, this is a very popular card. This is what I thought they were going to make the 1 ring. Just Soul Ring. Artifacts, equipment, Trailblazer boots. Ash Barrens. Basic land cycling. Evolving Wilds. Sacrifice this land. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it into the uphill tab, then shuffle. Okay, so why wouldn't I just have a land instead of this? Because now I'm just... This cast goes out as my land. Basically, I get to search my deck for a land, put it in tapped. That's what that is. But it's not a sorcery spell, it's a land. Okay, this land enters tapped. Add any of those colors. This is basically what that other card does. That's advanced history. Oh, you got red sitting out there looking out over the land. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card on the bottom. Oh yeah. This land enters tapped. Okay. Scarred Peaks. Kind of similar. Wooded Ridgeline. Command Tower. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. That's a cool one. And now we got lands. Just land. And then cool soldier. Oh, and they're double-sided. Okay. Foretell. After you foretell a card, you can place the exiled card here. You may cast it on a later turn for the foretell cost. Ah, that's cool. Treasure. Sacrifice this token. Add 1 mana of any. Oh, that's what treasure tokens are. That's good to know. Now let's look at the back. We got foretell still. Token creature rebels. And then we got rebels on the other side of the soldiers. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy. Because I'm almost out of like sleeves. I'm like, oh crap. You're telling me that my deck is not going to, my deck sleeves, I got 100 deck sleeves and it's going to be the entire deck and those extra tokens don't count. So now I'm going to have to grab more sleeves for those. Oh, I like the planes. Like it's 7th heaven. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Oh, this is cool. Lots of fun. Like one of the things I do in the Final Fantasy 8 and 9 was always played the card game. So it's kind of cool to like, you know, one of the main card games out there is doing Magic the Gathering. These token cards are cool, but I don't know what to do with them because I don't have sleeves for them. All right, anyway. Next, we're going to open up one of these and hopefully upgrade our commander deck before we go compete. See you guys later.